while I was on this trip, I was really excited to do my first video, but I did not check to see if my mics were working. Lesson learned. I knew I should have. Halfway through, I had this like gut feeling, like maybe I should have checked, but I didn't. And then we kept going. We went like 4 different places, and I only got like maybe 15 minutes of like audio, and a lot of that's going to be clipped out, like because YouTube's format and stuff like that. So that really sucks. But I'm not going to let this ruin the first video. I'm going to keep pushing. I'm going to do some live voice commentaries over the parts that don't have any recordings, because I still got some awesome shots, some awesome footage. So I'm just going to wing it. I'm going to do what I can. I'm on Adobe Premiere Pro right now, and I'm editing. So we'll just see where it goes. And yeah, so this is the beginning of said commentary. So.
What?
Little string feeders. I didn't know that was a thing. String feeders. What is that thing attached to the back though?
A light.
Yeah, it's a light.
A light?
Yeah, it's like so. Like when I'm in the cave, I can turn it on, and yeah.
Do you have? Does it extend?
Did you
I have the extender.
Don't
No, I have the extender.
Does
But,
it extend?
like I can just like sit it down,
That's all it extends.
Yeah, it'll be fine. It'll be fine.
grab the other camera?
Yeah, I did. It's in the bag.
God damn it.
It's not a grower.
See, I put the extender on this one though. I put the extender on this one, so
God damn it.
But that's not waterproof.
it'll be all right. I'll just buy a new one.
Not a grower. Okay.
All right. Are you ready?
4.5 hours, bro. I was ready fucking 4.5 hours ago.
No, you weren't. I needed more sleep. I needed.
She was probably the first one up
That sleep was
legit.
fucking needed, because when I got home, I was trashed. At
Jesus,
10
Jake,
o'clock,
this is
so
gonna be
I
on
was like,
YouTube. You're gonna get me
I don't
demonetized.
give a fuck, I'm 21.
Trash.
You want some ID?
No.
You should have gotten these pimple boots, dude.
All right, guys, we're at Walmart right
Look at
now.
them
We just got everything that we needed. Say what's up, Aaron.
What's up? Steel toe. How about it? How about it? We got some steel toes.
Steel toe.
No
Steel
new
toe.
boots.
We ain't
What's
towing
up?
on the steels.
Huh?
Yeah. I'm impressed. They're definitely steel toes for sure.
Hell yeah. Got some new batteries. About to do this stuff, so I will see you when we are at Tunnelton Tunnel. Here we are, guys. It's Real Talk Studios. You know what it is. Keep exploring. Keep sending me places to go. I'm really sorry about the audio thing. This is my first video, and I made a rookie mistake, and I didn't check my mics before, and it really sucks to say, but this is the video. I'm going to do voiceover commentary and just tell you what's happening in the video and introduce you to everybody. I had a great time and a great experience. Great vibes were there the entire time. Here we just got to Tunnelton Tunnel, as you can see. If you look right above the crevice, it says Big Tunnel. It's been closed down for a really long time, as you can see by the graffiti and stuff, but this rail system is out of commission. It is a beautiful place to see. There's a lot of caves around it. It was pretty treacherous on the road to get there. I have a little footage from that you might see later. It is just absolutely beautiful scenery, and as soon as everyone gets in a view, I'll introduce you to everyone, and we will go from there. Right up there on top, you can see Jake number 1. I brought 2 Jakes with me, a little bit confusing, but you can see his clothes, and right to the left of him is Jake number 2, Jake Wilson, Jake Cummins, you know what it is. It was just a great experience altogether. It's one of the most haunted places in Indiana, and when I first got to it a few weeks ago when we stumbled upon it, we were actually at Steak and Shake, and someone inside one of the servers was telling us to go and check out this huge tunnel. And I was like, what are you talking about? And she was telling me that when they were digging this tunnel, some bodies fell from the ceiling because they were digging under live graves. I know that sounds crazy, but I did some research and I can totally back it up. Like, that is insane. Can you believe that they were actually digging under bodies? Like, I can't even tell you what I would do if I was digging a tunnel and bodies fell on top of me. Yeah, after I heard the body thing, I was like, that is insane. But here we are, you can see the end of the tunnel. It wasn't as big as we originally thought it was, but it was still really cool to see all the graffiti art all the way through the tunnel. And about this point, I started hearing people behind us, so we started to speed up a little bit, because, like I said, there was a lot of rumors about cults and stuff in the area that go to local caves. But right there, that is Kaylee. That she came with Jake number 1. She's a really cool person. I'm glad I got to meet her and vibe with her. And then I don't know where the ginger is, but the ginger is my close friend Aaron. He's AA Ron AA, whatever you want to call him. You'll see him in future videos and stuff. But he's a really cool person, outgoing, adventurous, definitely daredevilish. He's willing to do some of the things that I don't want to do. So that's definitely a plus. This is the other side of the tunnel right here that you're seeing. Right here that you see, we are on our way to Spring Mill State Park. It's near Bedford, Indiana. I don't know if you know where that's at. It's about 5.5 hours away from where we lived. Here, we just got there, and I was talking to everybody like about what the plan was. We were gonna go see I do believe the Decatur Cave. Don't quote me on that. We were just trying to kill some time before we went to the actual cave that we went down there for. But the thing about the actual cave is that we can't go to it during the day because cops like to watch it and it is condemned. A condemned cave is very dangerous, but there is some mineral deposits and gold that we found in there, and we really wanted to get a sample so we could get it appraised and hopefully go back next time on an excavation mission. You'll see that later in the video, but yeah, we're just walking down these stairs. Like I said, it's a local park, so it's not like we're out in the middle of nowhere. It's a pretty big park though. We drove for a while, about 45 minutes from where the tunnel was. And some of these sites are amazing, especially like how all the water is coming out of the cave. Like, I honestly wish I would have brought waders because I would have definitely got in there and went through that cave system. But if you look up to the left, you can see like a little overhang right there that goes deeper. If I had any climbing gear with me, I would have went up there too. We were trying to find a way up there, right there, but we just we couldn't seem to do it. So we decided that we're just gonna call it quits right there and stop recording because some people were coming. And as we were trying to get in, they were like, "Whoa, you can't do that. You gotta have a permit, this, that, and the other," which we respected. And this is the entrance to the cave. I can't show the outside because, like I said, like, you're not actually allowed to be there, but I heard it from a friend, and that's why we found this place to begin with. I just think it's really cool. Like, all the mineral deposits, as you can see a little bit of the gold too. I just think that's so awesome that all of this is right beneath our feet and we don't even know about it. Right here you can see me trying to chisel some to take back with us. this cave gets kind of sketchy. There's a few ravines that we have to step over and jump over, and with a big group of people it can get out of hand really fast. Always remember to be careful, always come prepared, especially if there's a lot of bat droppings and stuff. You never know how sanitary that stuff is, so always remember to bring gloves, and if not, don't touch your face. This is the kind of stuff that I live for, and this will be happening every Saturday. Like, I don't know when this video will be uploaded, but this Saturday coming up, it will be, let me look at the calendar. It'll be this Saturday, the 24th, that we will go back, and we're going to get a hotel, and we're going to explore a little bit more of this cave, and after we get the gold appraised, then we're going to go back and do a little exposition. Also, we found some new places that we want to go sightseeing. Recently, there's been a lot of rainfall, which has prevented us from going further into the caves that we want to go into. Because when all that water's rushing out, like, it is, it's pretty scary. And I mean, yeah, there was just a bat right there. It's just insane that all of this is right beneath our feet all the time. Like, can you imagine, like, how many people were here before? The earliest date that we saw in this cave that you're seeing on screen right now was, I do believe, 1770. They saw that when they went further back. I stayed behind because I was doing the outro. That didn't get recorded, I know, it fucking sucks, but yeah, the earliest date that I seen for myself was 1801. I think that is insane that people have been here that are sadly passed away, and we're walking where they once walked, and they signed, you know, their memory, like, is literally written in stone, and I think that's really awesome. Right here, I'm trying to help Kaylee get across this water because she didn't want to get her shoes wet. But when you go caving, you just have to understand that, like, you're just gonna have to put up with some of the stuff, because, like, especially with the parts where you have to wear waders, or else you're gonna get soaked up to your waist. And a lot of these ravines and stuff, you just saw that he almost lost his footing right there. Like, it's like an underground river, especially when it's been raining, and there's going to be a lot of snow melting soon, so, because we're ending winter and coming into spring. But if you guys have any suggestions, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn the bell notifications on, because we will be doing this every weekend. Mind you, this was my first video and I made some rookie mistakes, but you can only learn from those mistakes and keep moving forward. Oh, I just seen another bat. I don't even think I caught that in person. I enjoy this voiceover commentary though. I mean, I wish I would have got my mic working, but it is what it is. But honestly, it was really loud in the cave because everyone was, like, so in awe. I've been to this cave a few weeks before this just to check it out, and that's what made me, like, really, like, hyped to do this, because I always used to watch Sam and Colby on YouTube. I've seen almost every single one of their videos since before they were, like, super big, and I always just wanted to do it. And recently I was like, you know what, I'm gonna invest in myself. I already work from home. I'm gonna get into that later on in another video, but I work from home already. I wanted to find something to do to get out of the house, and caving seemed to be my calling. Not only caving, just exploring random places and going on road trips with your friends. A bunch of great vibes and great people. That is just the most best thing that I can do, and it truly makes me happy, and everyone else is really stoked to do all this stuff. So it's just really fun. I'm gonna let the video play out a little bit, and yeah, I will get back to you towards the end of the video. Alright guys, I'm back. I don't know if any of you know what Mount Pleasant is. It's kind of like an Area 51 military base. This is actually right by, like, I'm not even kidding you, like in Silverville, Indiana. This is probably less than half a mile away from the military base, or at least the entrance to said military base. If you look on Google Maps above Silverville and go over to west just a little bit, you'll see this giant formation of roads that are blocked off by road barriers. And we drove up to it by accident one time, and it was really weird because on Google Maps you can see all these tunnels going into these mountains, but they don't have any outlets. It's not like it's a tunnel just to go through the mountain. It goes into the mountain and there's just something inside of the mountain, and I don't know what that is. I probably never will because obviously it's government regulated, so I would love to find out. I mean, who doesn't want to know what's in Area 51, you know? But it's kind of cool that I stumbled upon it by myself. I didn't even know it was there. Right here, we just got to the waterfall. It's not really flowing right now because, like I said, like the rain is pretty down. But the first time I came here, the waterfall was flowing really, really heavy. And that is a huge room right there. It's one of the biggest caverns in this cave that we found so far. There's a lot of different paths and stuff, and we always bring chalk to mark our way so we don't get lost, which is a great idea. About right here, everyone wanted to go further, and I really wasn't feeling it because I was really tired and exhausted, and I wanted to get my outro done. But eventually I was like, you know what, I'm not going to sit back here alone in the cave, which I did for about 5 minutes, and then I realized that they weren't coming back anytime soon. And then, you know, you're in a cave, you're alone, you can no longer hear them because they're so far ahead. So I was like, you know what, I'm going to go ahead because did not want to sit back alone in a cave. I started, like, I have a pretty bright headlamp. I have a Coast, so I mean it's really bright, it's rechargeable, it's like 400 lumens, and then I have my flashlight, which is like 1,100 lumens. But you know, like even that like doesn't really make you feel like safe, I guess. We did see some like coyote fur and stuff like that. Like you really have to be wary about the wildlife because you gotta remember you're in their territory and things can go wrong really fast. Right here is where I went to. It was about another 150 feet back, probably more. I'm just giving a rough guesstimate. And I just couldn't sit back there anymore, so I went ahead and went forward. And you see everyone right there. They actually went back even further than that, but me and Kaylee stayed behind because we did not want to crawl on our hands and knees. I just was not feeling up for that. That's definitely in another video, for sure. We'll go back further. Again, guys, like I said, it sucks that I didn't get any commentary, but don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on bell notifications, and comment some down below that you want us to go do next. Alright guys, have a great day, and don't forget to keep exploring.
It's a long road until we hit home. Go on tours and book shows, but who knows? It could be us, bro. 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 Who knows? It's a long road until we hit home and go on tours and book shows, but who knows? It could be us, bro. It could be us, bro. It could be us, bro. Who knows? You couldn't tell fake if it was right in front of you.